Good morning, good morning. It's nice to see you today. Good morning to you. Hi, welcome to Story Corner out here. Where are we? Take a look over my shoulder. We are in the pumpkin patch here at Terhune Orchards. And what's in front of me here? Are these all pumpkins? Well, they are pumpkin cousins. This is the one we know, our giant jack-o'-lantern. We also have the rain falling down on us, so we are going to pause. Well, here we are. I have found a nice dry place for us to do our story in our adventure barn. We'll visit that after we talk about our pumpkin cousins, where we left off, out in the field. The jack-o'-lantern is the big one that we decorate and sometimes make into pie. No. Here is our pumpkin cousins. We met the Long Island cheese pumpkin back in the farm store, and we also met our summer squash, our zucchinis. Grow in the summer, thin skin, eat the whole thing. Our winter squash are something different. You can't eat this skin, so you have to crack it open and eat the flesh. Ah, flesh. Just like, wow, pumpkin guts. How cool is that? What fell out? Seeds. That's right. The part of the plant that carries the seeds is the fruit. But you knew that. So pumpkins are fruit. They're not veggies like we commonly call them. And one really cool thing about pumpkins, they're in the berry family because they only have one place where their seeds grow. And each pumpkin can hold 500 seeds. That's a lot of future pumpkins. This is one of our favorite ones, the sweet dumpling delicata. That's who we named our sweet baby dumpling cat after. You know her. Now let's get to meet our pumpkin friend, Chumpkin. Chumpkin by Emma Overman and Lisa Funari, Willever, and Lorraine Funari. They signed it just for our farm friends. All around the pumpkin patch, they heard the farmers say, "The kids are here, the kids are here. It's time for pumpkin day." Excited little pumpkins were standing straight and tall. That is, except for Chumpkin, the roundest of them all. Pumpkins may be orange, but Chumpkin, he felt blue. And how he wished that he could shrink, but every day he grew. Rumbling up the driveway and stopping at the gate were giant yellow buses filled with kids who couldn't wait. Jumping from the buses, the sounds of little feet, running to the pumpkin patch to find an orange treat. A day of pumpkin picking in the cool October air. Chumpkin dreamt of being chosen, but pretended not to care. "I know they'll never pick me," he mumbled with a sigh, "unless they plan to use me in a giant pumpkin pie." For no one wants a pumpkin that grows bigger every day. What will the other pumpkins think? What will the others say? "I wish the kids would just go home," Chumpkin raved and ranted. "Maybe I think it would have been better if I was never planted. If only they would put me on a fat-free pumpkin diet. I'd finally hear those magic words, 'Hey, mister, can I buy it?' One by one, they're bringing home my pumpkin little friends. But no one even looks my way. Could this be how it ends?" I'll be the only pumpkin in a patch of wild weeds. Maybe then they'll want me when they need some pumpkin seeds. But pumpkin day was over, and soon it would be night. As squealing little children left with everything in sight, except for poor old Chumpkin, who was doing less than fine. The last one in the pumpkin patch, the last one on the vine. Then suddenly some footsteps, and Chumpkin heard, "Surprise!" As the farmer told his little son to open up his eyes. And when he opened up his eyes, he started hugging Chumpkin. "Oh, Daddy, may I have him? Can I have the biggest pumpkin?" "Of course you can," the farmer said. "I've saved him just for you. We'll make a jack-o'-lantern. You can help me carve him too." "Oh, but I would never carve a pumpkin with a face as nice as his. I think my pumpkin's perfect, Daddy, just the way he is." The end of Chumpkin the Pumpkin. Some fun facts while we are here in our Adventure Barn pumpkin area. Right here, you might recognize the three sisters. It's called the Milpia, and the Native Americans in this area knew how to grow healthy food by combining the pumpkin plant down here, and then they would plant green beans next to the corn. The corn draws nitrogen out of the ground, and the beans put it into the ground. So this nice little three sisters combination grew healthy food, and we still do. And as we go down here, pumpkins have been used in many different ways. The headless horseman on his horse of hay. And over here, how big is the biggest pumpkin? The record is held by a man in New Hampshire, the pumpkin farmer Steve Gettys. He grew a pumpkin that weighed 2,528 pounds. That's a lot of pie. And I hope you enjoy some pumpkin pie this fall. See you next time.